Hello everyone, or should I say Otter family? Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a very special treat for you. We're interviewing the most sarcastic and hilarious otters on the planet. Mudgie, Otis, Ollie, Oscar, and Olivia. You know them, you love them, so let's dive right in. Welcome, I love you, and thank you for giving us some time today. So, I have to ask, you are quite the different personality. How did you meet each other?
I can answer that. Oscar and I were friends for a long time back as young pups growing up together. We then met Splash, who is not here, was friends with Otis, who he introduced us to. Ollie was Otis's friend, and they've been best friends for a long time. And Olivia is Otis's younger sister. That's how we all met each other.
Mudgie, how do you feel about being the oldest otter in the group?
Oh, it's just fantastic. Nothing says fun like reminding me of my pending old age. I love it when everyone asks me for advice and then does the exact opposite. It's truly a joy.
Mudgie, tell us, what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you?
Besides meeting Otis, I once found this pebble in the river. Nothing unusual about it, but I found myself obsessed with it. I had to juggle it only to find that the whole day had passed me by. Yeah, I still have that thing.
So, Mudgie, you're known for your love of coffee. Any interesting stories about your visits to the coffee shop?
Well, I have a whole video series on that very subject called Coffee Shop Frustration. You should go check it out.
Mudgie, as leader of the Ghost Dog, what's the scariest thing you've seen?
Oh, probably when Oscar forgets to pack the battery. No, seriously, it would be when a spirit followed Oscar home and we had to deal with that.
What did you do?
Well, it never aired, but we had to bring in a medium otter to send the spirit onto the afterlife. It had tragically died and attached to Oscar, looking for help. All is good now.
A truly scary experience in my book. It changed my life for sure. Sleep has never been the same.
I bet it was, Oscar. So, Mudgie, tell us about your movie, The Incredible Story of the Super Otter. I hear you are back filming again.
Oh yes, we are getting back into it. The writer's strike kind of put it on hold for a while, but now we are back and we will be filming shortly.
Next, we have Otis. Otis, you are known for your love of food. What's your favorite snack?
Well, I would say my favorite snack is anything that isn't nailed down. But if I had to choose, I'd say everything.
Otis, you're known for your sense of humor. Can you share a joke with us?
Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Otis, you're the adventurous one. What's the most daring thing you've ever done?
Well, I once tried to ride a fish upstream. Spoiler alert, it didn't end well.
Otis, you are known for your love of fish. Tell us what's your secret to catching the biggest one.
Well, I'd tell you. But then I'd have to, eat you.
Otis, you and Ollie have been working on several projects. Which one was the most enjoyable?
Well, I just would have to say our Viking otter adventure.
And why is that?
Oh, because we get to go to all these cool places. We get to wear helmets with horns on them.
Ollie, what's the most exciting thing you've done recently?
Oh, just the usual. I swam against the current, ate some fish, took a nap. It's a wild life, I think.
Ollie, you're always getting into mischief. What's your funniest misadventure?
Well, there was this time time Otis told me otters can't build dams. I thought, how hard can it be? Beavers can do it with their flat tails and short legs, so I tried it out for myself. Things went sideways fast. I ended up getting tangled in some branches and mud in places where mud doesn't belong, only to be laughed at by a group of crazy-eyed beavers.
Ollie, you are also known for your jokes like Otis. One for us?
Sure, why don't otters like to play cards in the wild?
I don't know. Why?
Because there's too many cheetahs.
Ollie, I have to ask. What's with the hat? It almost looks too big on you.
Well, it's kind of embarrassing. I'd rather not say.
He's got big ears. They're huge, that's why.
Thanks a lot, friend. Now the whole world knows.
Ollie, you are famous for your playful nature. What's your favorite game?
I love hide and seek. Especially when I'm hiding and no one's seeking.
Oscar, you are known for your love of music. What's your favorite song?
Oh, that's easy. My favorite song is The Sweet Sound of Silence. It's a rare treat around here.
Oscar, you are known for your wit. Can you share a funny anecdote with us?
A crow was sitting on a tree doing nothing all day. A small rabbit saw the crow and asked him, "Can I also sit like you and do nothing all day long?" Crow answered, "Sure, why not?" So the rabbit sat on the ground below the crow and rested. All of a sudden, a fox appeared, jumped on the rabbit, and ate it. Moral to the story, to be sitting and doing nothing, you must be sitting very, very high up.
Oscar, you are the intellectual of the group. What's your favorite book?
Well, I'm a big fan of War and Peace. It's a little light reading on my downtime.
Oscar, you are known for your love of napping. Any tips for our viewers on how to get the best sleep?
Sure, my tip is to start by not asking me questions while I'm trying to nap.
Oscar, you are the quiet one in the group. Any thoughts on that?
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
And last but not least, we have Olivia. Olivia, you're the youngest of the group. How does it feel to be the baby?
Oh, it's great. I love being the last one to know everything and always getting the smallest fish. It's really fantastic.
Olivia, how does it feel to be surrounded by such experience? What's the funniest thing you've learned from your older friend?
It's great. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to live in a history book.
Olivia, you're the fashionista. What's your favorite accessory?
Oh, definitely a pearl necklace. It's the perfect blend of elegance and otter chic.
Olivia, you're the only female otter here. How does it feel to be surrounded by all these males?
Oh, it's a dream come true. It's like having a frat house, but with more fish and less sense. I mean, who wouldn't want to be surrounded by a bunch of fish-eating, nap-loving, sarcastic otters?
Olivia, you seem to not be afraid to express yourself. Can you tell us more about why that is?
Yes. Are we done here? I can't believe this. Whose idea was this?
Well, there you have it, folks. A day in the life of our sarcastic otter family. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more utterly hilarious content. Be sure to leave us a comment on anything you want to know about any of our otters. Till next time, stay utterly awesome.